Okay, y'all. So I'm here to tell y'all YouTube is a job. Okay, y'all. So I'm here to tell y'all YouTube is a job. It's a it's whatever you put into it. So if it's part-time for you, if it's full-time for you. But just know YouTube is a job. I didn't really realize how much you really had to invest your time into YouTube, only because it's a different environment on the other end. So just being able to lounge and relax and watch other people, you don't really realize how much time they invested in putting into their videos and their channel, and how much money they invested and put into their channel as well. I mean, at this point, just watching a movie and a TV show, you don't really realize how hard the actors and producers are really, working, and what all it entails until you're on that other end. And just to let you all know, like, I've been doing this for, it's been a little over a month, but I did take a few weeks to take a break, only because, I do have a few other jobs that I had to work. But I did realize, like, with YouTube, it's a job as well. Like, you have to be able to prioritize and put aside that time to be able to record and to be able to edit and things like that. And in the beginning, see, the only difference is, and I feel like this is with entrepreneurs as well. I mean, I feel like in a way, YouTube is an entrepreneur, but I feel like I do have a different respect, because I feel like when it comes to that, you have to be a lot more disciplined. I did not realize how disciplined you have to be. You have to be very disciplined as opposed to a 9 to 5. Because a 9 to 5, you're able to just go into a job, clock in, do your hours, and then just clock out. But when you're an entrepreneur, you have to set your own time. You have to set your own schedule. With YouTube, you have to do that as well. I don't think that people realize, just not even YouTube, but social media in general, that is a job. That is a job, and it could become a passive income, meaning you can have an income in your sleep. You can start making money in your sleep. That is what I'm after. I am most definitely am after that. But I know that a lot of people feel like, it's not a job, but it is, y'all. I did not realize how much it takes to be a content creator. I did not. An influencer. Like, it's a lot. It is a lot. So I'm just here for it. I'm trying it out. I feel like if you are interested in doing it, just give it a try. Even if you don't know how to edit, even if you feel like your background is not good, any of that, just go along with the flow, because that's what I'm doing, and I'm fresh, y'all. Like, I don't know much. I don't know how to do much, but I just kept on coming across everyone saying, just record, just record. And now I understand why they say that, because honestly, the more you record and the more videos you do, the better you get. I want to vlog, and I'm like, how are they doing that? This and that. And it just takes for you to get out there and just practice. Just practice. I actually just did one. I'm not uploading that one. That's just practice. But I'm like, oh, okay. I kind of see how to do it now. But you have to get out there, and you have to self-teach yourself certain things. And to be honest, nowadays it's a lot easier to self-teach yourself, as opposed to, like, back in the day, you would have to, like, go to college and get classes and do this and do that and spend a lot of money. You don't have to do that nowadays. It's so much easier to find different resources. But just know, whew, YouTube is a job, y'all. It is a job. And I mean, I've heard a lot of people say, don't just do it for the money. You know, don't just do it for the money. And I would say that you can't just do it for the money. You want to make sure that it's something that you at least enjoy, because even like with a 9 to 5, when you find yourself just doing it for the money, you get burnt out a lot easier, you know, and eventually it's like, you know what, this money ain't even worth it. So then that's when you go and you try to find other things, you know, to substitute it. But I would say you can allow the money to motivate you, you know, but still have fun with it. Still have a little bit of fun with it. So I'm gonna be honest. I am so shy, y'all. I am an introvert, but I do have extrovert qualities, if that makes sense. So I'm an introvert until you get to know me, you know, and then you get to see the other side. And for the most part, if I don't know like a crowd of people, like I don't really like going into like a crowd of people, like a room with a crowd of people. It get my anxiety up a little bit. But once I get kind of comfortable, I do kind of loosen up, even if it's just like with a couple of people. So I never imagined myself even being able to become a content creator or an influencer, but naturally I know like I have those qualities. So it is a little nerve-wracking in the beginning, especially when you upload that very first video. You're gonna be like, oh my goodness, I just put that out on the internet, everybody could see it. But it's really not that bad. And I mean, my advice to anyone who wants to start it is just to start it, because you're not gonna know. Like, I was in my head, y'all, for like 4.5 years, and then I finally just did it. I finally just tried it, you know, and that's where I'm at right now. And I mean, I ain't booming right now. Depending on who sees it and when they see it, it may be a little bit different. But at this moment, currently, while I'm recording this video, I'm at like 5 subscribers and like 5 watch hours. You know what I'm saying? But and what about, I think I got like 18 videos already uploaded. But I do have some that I still have to like edit, and I just worked on a couple of just now. But still, like, I ain't there, you know, but I will get there. And that's the other thing, like, I'm manifesting it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going along with the flow. I'm just going along with the flow because I want better for myself. I want better for my future, and I want better for my family. So this is where I'm at. And I feel like a lot of times other people in the world will actually relate to you. So that's where I'm at. So just know, y'all, if you're interested, you just got to do it. So, you know, the difference between working a 9 to 5, depending on when you start in the pay period, you know, you have to chunk up at least like 1 or 2 weeks to start getting a paycheck. The difference is with the whole social media content creator YouTubing thing is you have to wait a certain amount of time, depending on what platform you're on, until you can get a certain amount of followers, a certain amount of subscribers, a certain amount of watch hours and stuff like that, until you can get paid. So at that point, you're going to kind of feel like you're doing it for free. But if you can kind of switch your mind frame up, I mean, yes, in the beginning it's going to feel like that, but it's going to pay off, you know. And that's just for an entrepreneur in general, someone who starts up their business. You're not going to off the gate start seeing that money come. You have to invest. So that's what it is in a way. So I mean, yes, at this moment, this is free, you know what I'm saying, but I know that it will come back. It's going to come back abundantly, and then, you know, you'll start reaping what you sow. So Overall, y'all, just stay positive. If you're thinking about becoming a YouTuber, try it out. I mean, you'll never know unless you try. So just try it out and keep your head up and don't give up. You know, like I said, I did take a few weeks off. I had to do a couple of things, but that's why it is kind of important. Now everything's starting to make sense. I've researched this to the T, y'all. Now it kind of makes sense to have some videos, you know, backed up to where you could just put out, you can set up a time, like you could put it on a schedule and let YouTube know when you want them to come out and be released. So I do see the importance of that, because even with me taking a few weeks off, I could have had just some videos coming out at least once a week or 2 times a week or whatever. But yeah, in general, YouTube is most definitely a job, you know, and if you're trying to get some passive income, I feel like this is a good choice if this is part of your personality. But in general, you won't know until you try. So just give it a try. But okay, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. But you know, just like, comment, and subscribe, turn on that post notification, and I'll see y'all later. Have a good day.